My dad is still a master tailor from Naples, Italy. His 80th birthday is this Friday.
Oh, happy
so
birthday
we're having a
to
big
Dad.
birthday blowout for my dad, but still makes these beautiful suits for men all over the world. And so, yeah, he taught me everything I know about tailoring, that's for sure.
So it's just nice to see where, you know, your love for fashion stems from. Okay, it's in the DNA. It's in the genes.
It's in the genes.
It's in the
genes.
Right. Literally, yeah, there we go. All right, let's do a little winter clearance because all of our spring collection is here. Now means it's your last chance to get any of our puffer coats. We have the lowest price we've ever offered. Here it is, $39.95. Okay, just stop right there for a winter coat for less than $40, and it's gonna be down. It's a real down coat for less than $40. It is probably one of the most popular styles. So you've got this extra long length, this funnel neck, and the diagonal zipper, and it's still under $40. And if we still have any of these left at the end of the show, I will be surprised. We have 3 colors. We have the black, we have the navy, and we have the Merlot. And there's one more thing that blows my mind. No, 2 more things. Because the list goes on and on. It's water resistant. And you can even hand wash it if you had to. I mean, you probably don't need to wash your coat that often.
I've never washed it and I wear it all the time.
Extra, extra small through 3X. I will give you updates in colors and sizes as it sells out. If you're even thinking about this coat, don't hesitate because it's not gonna be long for this world. But where do you want to begin?
I love this. Giuliana. I received a compliment on the coat at each location. Evidently, everyone else loves the coat too. Yeah. Exceeded my expectations. Yeah, and the one before that said, you know, it's like the best lightweight puffer. It's definitely lightweight, which so many women love because I've got a lot of the big heavy duty ones and I want something a little more fashionable, something that I can wear to dinner, you know, and not check in like a, you know, I can actually just leave this at my table. I don't have to check it in.
You don't have to go to coat check.
But I do want to show you that it's totally water resistant. So if you do get caught in the rain or even the snow, it's just like you can just see like the little, it just comes right off.
It just repels that water.
Easy, totally repels. You will not feel that water seeping through. So cute, but I love the asymmetrical zipper. That's my favorite part because there's so much fashion. That's the thing is puffers, typically it's all about the function, right? And they're not super fashionable most of the time. But what's nice about this, you do have the asymmetrical zipper and also this great detail at the neck, that great kind of like an instant neck warmer. You know what I mean?
You don't have to wear another scarf. That comes in handy in the windy city. And if I lived in New York City for years.
Trust me.
And it's so windy and chilly. I mean, even on spring days, you're often pulling out your puffy coat and your winter jacket just to run your errands, just to get around town. I love that this is here for you today. And again, lowest price ever. It's now nearly 60% off our regular price. You're getting a down puffy coat for $39.95. A coat that if you live, you know, whether it's East Coast, Midwest.
Do you live in West Coast, PS? I mean, okay, LA.
It gets chilly.
It gets chilly at night. It gets chilly at night. Yet once again, I mean, it's like, it's funny. Sometimes, like in LA, when I lived there, I'll put on like a puffer at night, like a real one, and my husband's like, oh my God, where are you going with that thing? That is like, what are you doing? And everyone's like laughing at me, but this is a different story. You can wear this even in Florida here when it gets chilly at night.
We've had a very cold winter.
Because it's fashionable, so it looks, it's cute. You know, it doesn't look like you're wearing one of these giant ones that, you know, like you're gonna go to Antarctica, you know what I mean? Like,
you're not exploring the North Pole.
Exactly.
You're just getting around and doing your things. And if you are outside doing winter activities, you know, I know a lot of you go to sporting events with your kids, you know, you're sitting at soccer games, ski events.
How great the red one looks, street style. How great does the one in the middle look?
Wow.
So yeah, you'll see the gold, the silver sold out, ivory I think is sold out. And we just, I mean, especially at this price, these are flying. So definitely, please get them while you can.
I was reading some of the reviews. Some of you loved it so much you came back and ordered a second color. So there's always possibilities. Let me show you. Even if you are living in a warm climate and you're like, Sarah, the last thing I need is a down puffy coat. Well, if you make one trip to Denver, to California, to New York, anywhere through the Midwest, you're going to need to bring a puffy coat. And you do not want to take up a whole suitcase. Because it is down, nature's finest insulator. It is mostly air and feathers. Or not even feathers, it's the down, which is, of course, not a feather, but part of the insulation of the duck. So this is all the room that you need And then all you do is unwrap it when you get to your location.
Right.
I'm sure a lot of people could have used this in Minnesota over the last busy week of the big game and all the outdoor activities. And you step off the plane and you're like, I'm ready. I may be from Arizona or Texas or
I was
Florida.
gonna say Arizona. My friend in Arizona right now loves this,
right?
because she just packed exactly what you did. So when she comes to Chicago, wherever she's going, she just can pack it with her, and it takes up barely any space in your suitcase. So nice.
And it doesn't feel like I'm wearing this giant heavy coat.
No, it's
feels like
lightweight.
nothing.
That's the point. It is lightweight. So if you do have those big, thick, heavy puffers, but you want something a little more lightweight, that you can even imagine this: drive in your car for an hour at a time without sweating, you know, like to death because you're in a major, huge puffer.
Right.
This one's nice because it is lightweight, but you also has the cute little thumb holes, which I love. Oh, so all that great little detail. You know, you've got the little thumb holes, you've got the asymmetrical zipper.
That's cute. And I'm seeing this a lot in some of those athleisure trends. The little thumb holes, that means you're not getting air or wind or cold up your sleeve. If you want to put these underneath your gloves, or if you just, you know, need a little something extra to drive, get around town. I love that you have those thumb hole options there too. They do have nice roomy pockets in the front. The length on this one is also something you do not find in a lot of puffy coats.
That's right.
Sometimes they're short. I don't know how that works for anybody, because as soon as you bend over, there is a cold blast of air going up your backside.
I know. That is the worst, right? The shorter puffer coats. I completely agree.
The length is 32 inches.
Yeah. And so here's the thing. I would size, true to size on this one. And you know, I know some women sized up because they wanted to wear, you know, layers underneath. So it really depends where you live. If you do live in warmer climates, you're using this more at nighttime, I would say definitely true to size.
Let me check sizing and colors in our last minute. This is the best time ever in the history of the universe to get this coat.
Oh, wow.